Hey, what's going on, you guys, and welcome to today's new video. If you're wondering why I'm doing a voiceover, for whatever reason, I have no idea why, the audio on this footage just completely corrupted, and I was not able to get anything out of it. So here we are, we're doing a voiceover. This is actually the final video from the trip to Las Vegas that we took. But pretty much we came down here and we're going to this place called the Public House to do the Do It in Public food challenge, which pretty much consists of 4 burgers stacked on top of each other. I want to say they're about the same size as an In-N-Out burger, just stacked on top of each other. You had this giant order of loaded fries that had melted cheese, bacon, and I can't remember what else on top of it. You had 2 pickles and then a milkshake, which was a fairly good size, honestly. So it's definitely a little bit of a hefty challenge. It's definitely a tall order. However, once you have it in front, it's not as difficult as it looks. Burgers were magnificent. However, with this food challenge, as you can see here, the buns super soft, the meat juicy and cooked to perfection, loaded fries were amazing, and this milkshake was definitely the thing to top it off. But pretty much this is it. You have 25 minutes to complete the entire challenge. If you do so, you get the meal for free, you get a free t-shirt, and I believe that's it. So I'll go ahead and walk you guys through my thoughts as far as doing one of these food challenges. So generally, I like to start off with what has the most protein, just because it's gonna sit in your stomach a lot easier than if you start with the loaded fries or the milkshake. At this point, I already know I'm gonna be able to finish it. So instead of drinking the milkshake, just because it was a little thick, so I got the water right next to me just to help me swallow the food a little bit faster. I knew it wasn't gonna decide whether or not I was gonna be able to finish the challenge. So you know, we just got a cup of water to help us out. So we have the first burger down in 1 minute and 20 seconds, and then this is the burger itself. It looks amazing. Dude, I cannot recommend this challenge enough. If you guys are ever in the area and you want to have a good food challenge experience as far as taste, texture, and just environment wise, this is definitely one I recommend. And for those wondering, yes, I could do this a little bit faster. I still tend to get a little bit shy in front of audience, I guess, especially in a place like this. This was a nice restaurant, honestly, and you know, there's people just enjoying their meals. And when you go to places like this, it's always like a hit or miss, and I'm always very conscious of it, just because you're either gonna get the people that are like, yo man, that's amazing, how do you do it, that's insane, or you can get the people that are just like mugging you the whole time. They're like, oh, that's disgusting, like how do you eat like that? And normally it doesn't bother me, I just don't want other people to be uncomfortable. You know, I'm aware that, you know, competitive eating is probably not the most appealing thing to look at. So I decided to take my time with it and just enjoy the meal itself. It was such a great experience. I actually want to recreate this challenge at home, either with In-N-Out, Whataburger, McDonald's, something like that, but we'll see. And ironically, this was actually the first video I filmed when I got there. So the day I got there, this was that same night that I landed. It's just, originally I wasn't gonna put this video out just because of the audio, because the footage is way too good to not post. You know, I figured if I could do a voiceover and I do it well enough, in my opinion, I'll put the video up. But yeah, guys, let me know if you guys like this whole voiceover thing. If you don't, let me know either way. If you like it, I'll start implementing it a little bit more. It's a little bit more interactive with you guys, you know, just because normally when I'm eating, I try not to talk as much, just to be able to finish the food as fast as I can. And the one time I decided to be interactive with the camera, and you'll see it from time to time in this video, the audio completely corrupts. So, you know, it sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, so about the 13-minute mark, and we are finished up with the fries. We have 2 or 3 pickles left over, and then the entire milkshake. The pickles were, I want to say, the hardest thing to eat, just because they're so crunchy, and if you're sipping on water, it doesn't really break it down. So you pretty much just have to chew the entire thing up until you're able to swallow it using water. Whereas like the fries, the burger, you know, you're able to take sips of water and it'll help you swallow it a little bit faster. Whereas with the pickles, you just have to chew. And then me over here watching the qualifying match for the Money in the Bank doesn't help at all. But eventually we got it down at about the 60-minute mark. And then to finish things off, we have this delicious strawberry milkshake, which was insanely good. And I was so happy I saved it for last just because it was delicious. And at this point, guys, we pretty much had the entire restaurant just chanting chug, chug, chug. So I couldn't disappoint. You know, I had the entire crowd just watching. So with everybody chanting, here we go. Mind you, this thing was frozen. I grabbed it with my hand and immediately I felt how cold it was, and I was like, yeah, I'm definitely getting a brain freeze here. Yeah, that thing was ice cold. But here we go, we're finishing it off. Everybody was just chanting and I was like, nope, gotta do it. And we finished this challenge in 17 minutes and 15 seconds. So we still had 8 whole minutes to go. And here I am, you know, just super happy. I took my time with it. I got the milkshake mustache going on. If you guys ever want to just start off with a good food challenge experience, this is definitely a place I recommend going to. And then here we have the entire crowd that was just watching. You know, it sucks that the audio didn't come up because like everybody was cheering. It was great. It was an amazing atmosphere. And then that was the manager of the place, I believe, or the general manager. But even the staff was incredible. They were super nice. You know, kept on checking on me, making sure I was okay. Other than that, let me know if you guys enjoyed the entire voiceover thing. I know it was a little bit different. This might be just a one-time thing. Unless you guys want to hear it throughout the normal videos that do have audio, just to be able to interact with you guys a little bit more. If not, then yeah, this is just gonna be a one-time deal. Next week we'll be back to normal. I don't remember what food challenge is coming up, but you guys will see it when it comes out. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, night, whatever it is, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.